Okay, so I want to start this video by saying sorry that I haven't posted in a while. There's just been a lot of stuff going on in real life. Secondly, I want to say I'm sorry that I'm still making videos on this setup, man. Like right now, I'm literally recording this on my iPhone. I've been traveling so much, like I'm kind of split like 50-50 between two places right now, and because of that, I keep forgetting to like bring my video equipment and microphone and stuff like that. That'll all be solved very, very soon. But I wanted to go ahead and make this video today to kind of update you guys with some things. First of all, as you guys know, the new year just happened, or I guess relative to when it's the 12th today when I'm recording this, so I guess it happened a little second ago. But I did want to make a video kind of recapping and going over how the businesses, the companies went, and secondly, kind of lay my personal roadmap out for the year. And I kind of want to use this video to kind of inspire you guys, for you guys to have something to talk about and think about within yourselves, because I tweet a lot of stuff like this every day, but I mean every day really is a new opportunity, and I think each month you should be able to reflect on yourself, what you did to basically advance yourself, to further yourself for the year or whatever. And obviously the start of a new year is a great time to recap what you accomplished in the last year and what you plan to accomplish in the next year. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into some of the numbers. Now, I do want to make a more in-depth video going into all the finances for each individual property, profit and loss and stuff like that. So if you guys want me to actually go through and show you guys the actual numbers, let me know. I'm planning on having my actual recording set up here in like a week, so I'll be able to actually sit down on a computer to show you guys all of the numbers. But for now, we basically just have the stats that I personally know. So at the start of 2022, we went into the year with one property. And it was kind of like the start of our second year of this whole short-term rental business that I've been running. So obviously in the first year, you learn a lot of things. So in the second year, we did a lot better. We actually did a 3x year over year. I think the first year we were right around six figures. I want to say we're at like 103,000 in revenue for the first year, and this year we did actually crush my goal of doing a 300% or a 3x. We did 308,000 in revenue. We grew from one property to 5 properties in a single year. A lot of other little stats. We hosted over 1,000 nights. We did like just a bunch of growth. And most importantly, what I'm personally excited for the most is I made a lot of connections. I think my team has got a lot stronger. I have a lot of people beside me that are very encouraged by the things that I'm saying and doing. And because of that, I think the growth over this next year, as I'll begin to talk about here shortly, is going to be exponential. Now, at the time of recording this video, I had a goal for the year to double from 5 properties to 10. And doing so, I actually began hunting for a house already. I'm actually been looking at a couple here recently, actually today, and I like both of them. Like I like both of them so much that I'm like, dude, I just kind of want to buy both of them. They're both such good opportunities. I did do a tweet saying, and I put this on Facebook as well, I do think the next 6 months to year is going to be the best buying opportunity that you see in the rest of your life for houses. And I think that's true. I think there's a lot of opportunity right now. And because of that, I'm getting out in the market. A lot of these houses, both the ones that I'm talking about, one's been on the market for 120 something days. The other one's been on there for 60. They've been lowering the price. And obviously it's an opportune time for me to get in there and be like, hey, here's my offer. So moving forward for the year 2023, my goals, and I'm doing this, like I said, to kind of hold myself a little accountable so I can come back to this a year later and see what I did accomplish. So first and most importantly is I want to continue to build my partnerships. Now, I currently work with a group of 3 different investors who have, joined kind of forces with me to buy properties, buy assets that are going to produce cash flow. So far, they're all very happy. All of them would talk very, very highly of me if they were here. And I'm very proud of that. So most, like 100%, my biggest goal is to maintain that relationship and even build them more. Also, I've been talking to and plan to work with new investors because I believe that like the power in people, right? Like if we have a group of people, like-minded people, all working towards the same goal, obviously we can do much bigger things than I can do by myself or they can do by themselves. I think if we all just work together, it's going to be the benefit of everyone. Like I said, I do want to go from 5 properties to 10, but probably my biggest goal with all of this is in the fall of 2023, I plan on taking my business or my companies multi-state. So right now, all of my business that I do is in Kansas City, which the Kansas City market has proven to be absolutely phenomenal. I compare my numbers a lot to other YouTubers who talk about their numbers on short-term rentals, and quite frankly, we're just crushing them. And I feel so confident about the market, but the problem is you can only grow so big in a certain city before you're just competing with yourself. And not only that, is if I really want to get this company where I want it, right? Like the plan I have for this is seriously like $100 million company, right? I can't do that just in Kansas City. I'm gonna have to learn how to scale a business in multiple states, in multiple cities, and all that stuff. Now, I have done pretty good at that already. As I have told you at the beginning of this video, I'm pretty 50-50 on where I'm staying right now. So I'm actually not in Kansas City full time. I do have people in place that are constantly running the business for me. Shout out to them. My team is absolutely amazing and I couldn't do without them. But I think this is going to be a big step trying to go into a new city, a new state, and start all over. Essentially, I'm gonna have to find new cleaners. I'm gonna have to find new maintenance people. I'm gonna have to find new plumbers. All this stuff, all these obstacles that I haven't really faced before. Coming from Kansas City, that's my hometown, so I know all kinds of people. I already knew a plumber. I knew people who would clean. I knew friends, etc., that I could trust to look after my properties. But in a new place, how exactly do I do this? It's going to be a big challenge, but it's something that I know needs to happen in order for me to get to where I want to get. And they always say, anyone you ever listen to for advice says, if you're comfortable, you're not advancing. If you're comfortable doing what you're doing, you're not advancing. So many people get complacent. It would be very easy for me to just stay in Kansas City, continuing to buy houses. But you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, man. What happens if something bad happens there? Or maybe they turn the market off, like they won't allow you to do that. Maybe the real estate market takes a big downfall. You never know. You don't want all your eggs in one basket. That's one of the biggest things I've been learning. Even within my properties in Kansas City, they're pretty spread out. So it's not technically an all eggs in one basket thing, but I want to continue to broaden that horizon. I do eventually want to have properties all around the world, even of places that I really want to visit. That's one of the biggest benefits of doing short-term rentals is you get to appreciate your own houses. And I would like to do that. So obviously the first step is I'm going to be going in the fall, planning on buying 3 properties, probably around $1 million project with some of the investors, and essentially starting a whole second wave or second company of all the stuff I'm doing, but in another place. So I'm gonna have to meet new people. I don't know, just all of this, man, has created so much growth for me. I don't know how long you guys have been watching the channel, but I really used to be like scared to talk to people in person, and like kind of like social anxiety. I wouldn't call places and stuff like that, but that's all gone now, dude. Like I don't mind at all calling a business or like going up and talking to people about, business professionals about things. It actually really excites me. So just a lot of growth, man. And I think this year is going to push me even farther. So yeah, at the time of recording this, we got 5 properties. I currently employ roughly 8 people, we're going to say. And that's going to have to go up, obviously, with the doubling of properties, going multi-state, etc. But we'll see where we get, man. I'm curious what some of your guys' goals are. I will throw it at the end of the video. A couple other things that are goals of mine is, 1, I really want to take care of my health this year. It's just something I haven't really focused on too much in the past. Like my back and shoulders have been out of place like for so long. Like I could just pop them on command. So I am going to a chiropractor. I've had sinus issues for a while, so I'm going to a doctor. And that's just something kind of on the side, but it's really important. There's no reason for me to build all these crazy wealth tools and do all this crazy wealth stuff if I'm not going to take care of myself and be here to show it to the kids or, the grandkids or whatever the case may be, the family, basically. That's the reason why you do all this stuff. So I hope you guys great health of the year. I hope you guys great success. I'm curious to see what some of your guys' goals are. And like I said, let me know if you guys want that in-depth Airbnb video. But I did want to just quickly upload this video talking about my goals, kind of a year-end recap. I know it's a little late, but I was hoping to get my recording software. I never did. So this is what we got. Appreciate you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and comment down below telling me you love me. We're going to monetize this channel here this year. I forgot to mention that. I don't know why I didn't, but we're going to get this channel monetized. I'm going to be uploading on this channel way more consistently. Thank you guys for the love. Peace.